by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed.
When I was an employee at the University of Missouri Athletic Training Center at the Athletic Dining Hall, I used to do national anthems for the University of Missouri. There was a lung disease called sarcoidosis. It's like the inflammations in the lungs, and the lungs were deteriorating over time, so a lung transplant was needed, and there was double lung transplant that happened, and it took me 3.5 years to find a match.
He was able to come and get exercise and help maintain some endurance and some level of fitness while he was preparing and hoping to get on the lung transplant list. And to get on the transplant list, they have to meet certain criteria about being able to walk and do other things, so that they have some degree of other physical capability and support to help them recover then from the transplant.
Well, the first portion of coming to pulmonary rehab was to take the weight off in order to be ready for the initial lung transplant. And the lung transplant happened in 2019. I was the last one of 2019. And because of pulmonary rehab, I went from around 277 pounds and I got my weight down to 225 pounds. They want the weight requirements for lung transplant to be at under 230, 235 pounds, or body mass index of 3.0. And because of the staff here, I managed to pull that off. After the transplant, the recovery was strenuous, obviously. Right, the first weeks were really hard, lots of soreness and lots of pain. And then once March hit, we were excused early and they sent us back to Columbia, so I needed a place to come to try to continue my rehabilitation. And then we got the opportunity to come back here. I feel stronger than ever. I'm able to do more than I ever was with oxygen and that 20-pound burden of the oxygen tanks and towing around these little guys anymore. So it's still more or less the battle of the bulge and trying to lose weight due to the medicines and everything like that. And this is a safe haven for me because, you know, obviously going to gyms is pretty difficult right now because, you know, sort of being you don't want to put yourself at risk going into public places and risk getting COVID-19 right now.
A lot of times people aren't comfortable, you know, with just doing stuff on their own. Now he had gone through it before, so he was adding a little bit of, you know, some walking in and a little bit of exercise, but this kind of got him geared back up, you know, to just to improve fitness level again.
Since he got the transplant, it's like a new man is here. He's 10 years younger again. He's able to enjoy things at home with his wife and his daughter that had kind of really slowed down. He comes in here and he just kills it.
He had his transplant, he's done the exercise, he's done the rehab stuff, and he's got no oxygen on, exercising like any other person would be. I mean, just going for it, and not short of breath. I think the worst shortness of breath he's had is just very, very slight recently. So he's definitely gotten a lot stronger. His muscles are utilizing oxygen better, and he's walking around singing on the track all the time.
I kind of just, you know, clown around and do odd singing here and there. I'm still working on the lungs. It's hard to, you know, get the full effect going singing, but it's you know, once in a while someone will come up and say, you know, hey, it's so-and-so's birthday, and I'll break in and like a song and do the happy birthday to every girl and boy, and you know, some odd song like that, and just kind of hopefully brighten their day a little bit here and there, you know. Nothing dramatic like that, you know. It's still working on the breathing techniques, but over time hopefully everything will get better and I can get back to the old form of singing like I did back in the day. So